Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Friends, I have some excellent news. Per the orders of the mysterious Grey Council over on Patreon, it's time to continue the Orville. This time with Season 1, Episode 5, Pria. I believe I have that right. Now, friends, when we got into this, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a lot of ha-has and hee-hees, which there have been plenty of those, but we've also had some very interesting seeding of character growth, some great story beats, some very poignant, very topical moments in this show. And normally when you mix all those things together, friends, like our other series have, we experience something special. And I don't think I'm being too forward in saying we may be in another one of those series right now. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for the Orville or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and what is now? Now, according to the Grey Council, it's time for the Orville, Season 1, Episode 5, Pria. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go.
Where'd you get those? The machine. You want one? No. Here. Take one. I don't want one. No, they're good. I don't want any.
They're watching on the main viewer. I love it.
It is my understanding that such a surgical procedure was a delicate, high-risk undertaking at the time.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
But could not the entry of a confection into the exposed...
Confectionate.
You know, when you asked us to explain comedy to you, I didn't think you were going to try to ruin everything good.
But to derive mirth from the pain of another being is sadism.
Is it sadism?
If a guy on a bike tries to do a trick and he smashes his balls, that's funny.
I would agree.
I would agree.
Have you ever heard of a practical joke?
I am unfamiliar with the term.
I would not introduce this concept.
Captain, we're receiving a Priority 1 distress signal from the Gatria star system.
It's right in our neighborhood.
Set course and engage quantum drive.
Aye, sir.
Oh, who here thought that that was the practical joke that Gordon had set up? I did. I was like, oh, what's this going to be? Oh, we got an asteroid. Or comet.
Looks like a sundiver.
What?
A comet that got caught in the gravitational pull of a star. Basically makes a kamikaze dive until it's vaporized by the heat.
What's the problem?
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Orville. Do you read me?
This is Captain Pria of the mining ship Horizon.
Oh my God. Charlize, what are you doing here? Seth calling in some favors. I love it. We're in the credits. I am really digging the entire look of this. The only thing that, and I know why it's there, it's like, it's topical for us, but like the callbacks to Seinfeld and jokes that would be, you know, more relatable in today's age than in when this is taking place. A little anachronistic, but I mean, I think it's great. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like I'm going to allow it. I will allow these great jokes. I love the characters are my favorite so far. An incredible crew so far. Really great stuff. And is it a Laura or a Lara? Our young super soldier. She's awesome.
Isaac, what about a tractor beam?
The vessel is partially embedded in the surface of the comet. The tractor beam could compromise...
Oh, we have no teleporters. That's right.
Captain, respectfully submit that the attractiveness of the ship's occupant makes the rescue imperative.
I can do it.
I can do it.
Ed.
Be careful.
If there was a way that they could use the tractor beam to tilt the comet from its spin and keep it on like the shadow blind side, like the ship would be oriented on the dark side of the comet. I guess it's way too big for that though.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
You got this, right?
Yeah.
Why'd your voice just get so high-pitched?
Huh?
Your voice just got really high-pitched just then.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. You were like, yeah.
No, it's all good.
Listen, hugging the donkey was one of the craziest things I've seen.
Damn, that thing took a beating.
It's going to take a bigger beating in a second or 7 minutes when it blows up.
We got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Shouldn't she be at the door ready?
Laura, you want to open this jar of pickles?
I love it. Wow, even she can't. Oh, never mind.
Easy with the merchandise.
Merchandise is about to be vaporized. Come
Yeah,
on.
this ship's gone. Furiosa, get on board here.
11 seconds.
Ed, hurry.
Strap in, you guys.
We're sealed. Here we go.
Punch it. Whoa, doggy, that was close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Tractor beam now. Tractor beam now. Damn, couldn't we...
Versatile Orville, lock onto us with the tractor beam.
There we go. That should have been standing. Hopefully this doesn't tear it apart.
Bringing them back.
Nice job. Nice job. Group effort. Group effort.
I was returning from a mining expedition in the Matar system, and I encountered a Krill battlecruiser. My sensors detected a dysonium deposit inside the comet, so it was either try and land there and get the fuel that I needed, or sit around and wait to die. Thank you, Captain.
Well, you're welcome, Captain. Alara will assign you temporary quarters until we can drop you off at the nearest Union base.
Perfect.
Deck C, quarters, Unit 3?
Yeah. Wait, didn't the last guy in there have a hamster?
Lieutenant Phillips, yeah.
Does it still smell like hamster?
I like how he knows every room.
Well, you know, I'm hosting a cocktail thing for the senior officers tonight in my quarters. You're welcome to join.
I'd love to.
Great.
Ed, I get it, buddy. I get it. especially present company.
You mind sticking around for a few minutes?
Why, what for?
I think everyone's gonna want to see this.
See what?
Practical joke.
Is there some reason I am the central focus of everyone's attention?
He can't tell that it's on his face?
You have a face.
I do not understand.
Isaac, are you aware that you have Mr. Potato Head pieces all over you?
I got you, man. I totally got you. See, that's a practical joke.
Wait, you put that stuff on him?
While he was
How?
recharging.
Oh my God.
I detect environmental stimuli with internal sensors. My eyes are purely aesthetic.
They're just there to make you feel better.
Okay, so now it's your turn, okay? You gotta
He'll
get
kill
me.
you.
And you gotta be creative. You gotta do it when I least expect it.
You're gonna get sucked out an airlock or something.
I must admit, it is quite challenging. However, I will do my best.
Someone should say the parameters of a practical joke are it doesn't hurt the person. It's definitely a Seth MacFarlane party.
Last year, I was trying to secure mining rights on a planet where it's customary at the start of any business negotiation for all parties to show their genitals.
What's the point of that?
It's a show of good faith. I was born on Earth, Massachusetts, actually.
No kidding, I'm from Massachusetts.
Really? What part?
Little town called Boxford.
I'm from Andover.
Oh my God, we were neighbors. God, it's so crazy that you would bring that up.
It's crazy.
Man, I haven't thought about that in years.
I like the little squint.
You can call me Pria.
Pria. I hope you had fun tonight.
I did. I had a lot of fun.
Good, good, good.
I like how he's got a spiral staircase in
You know,
his
I would
place.
have been cooked alive today if it hadn't been for you and your crew.
Well, that's
It's
our job.
Yeah.
How are your quarters?
I'm gonna turn in.
Okay.
Ed.
Thank you.
I have a sneaking suspicion she's going to turn out to be bad, but roll with it for now, Ed. Kelly is not happy.
Search personnel database for the Vega Mining Consortium. Name, Pria Levesque.
Search complete.
No name found.
And this is our engine room. We have a Dysonium-powered quantum drive system capable of speeds exceeding 10 light years per hour.
Let's show her everything.
Chief, this is Captain Levesque.
And then some.
What's that mean?
I'm just kidding. Steve Newton. Glad to know you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Chief. The recalibration's gonna...
Norm.
Ed, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure. Why don't you guys show Pria the engine core?
And all of our other top secret stuff.
There's no record at all of a Pria Levesque.
Well, mining consortiums have employees coming and going all the time. Their records are usually sloppy. It's probably just an oversight.
She said she's been there at least a year.
Why are you so worried about her?
I'm your first officer. It's my job to worry.
Security risk.
I want Laura to assign someone to her, just to be
Oh my
safe.
God, Kelly, no. Listen, I will ask her about the personnel manifest, okay? But that's all I'm gonna do.
Technically, Kelly, you could still ask Alara to assign somebody.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Yep.
This isn't really a commander request. This is more of a Kelly request.
Okay, what is it?
Kelly?
That's a little awkward for me, regulation-wise. I mean, I can't just go snooping around someone's quarters without a reason, unless you order me to.
No, it's not in order. Here, look at this.
Can we work around this somehow?
Well, mining consortiums do keep crappy records.
Yeah, that's what Ed said.
That's what Ed said.
That your concern is purely in the line of duty, and it has nothing to do with the goo-goo eyes that the captain was making at Pria during drinks.
Okay, first of all, I didn't notice any goo-goo eyes.
Alara did.
This is 100% in the line of duty. I'm a professional. Housekeeping.
Housekeeping! Man, the Orville has some nice quarters. How would she didn't even have time to grab anything? It was literally her life and what was on her back.
This is really strange. The scan can't penetrate it. Can't tell what's inside.
She might have grabbed her most precious thing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, when...
Hi, sorry for the intrusion. We were just investigating a possible radiation leak.
Oh, I've been exposed to so much radiation in the mines. If I was going to turn mutant, it would have happened by now.
Right, of course.
Okay, well, we're off.
All set. Again, sorry for the intrusion.
Wow, Kelly's actress is actually taller than Charlize Theron. That's impressive, because Charlize is like 5'11", I think. Like, she's very tall.
You are the chief of security on a Union starship. You don't go searching guest quarters without reasonable cause.
Yes, sir, but we both felt that...
And you are my first officer.
Look at Ed.
Would you read her diary, too?
No, we couldn't find it, but...
We couldn't find it.
Rectangular in shape.
Oh, my God, you found a rectangle. Good Lord. Well, should I sound the red alert now?
Our scans couldn't penetrate it. We had no idea what it was.
So it could be a belt buckle, for all you know.
I suppose it could be.
I'm putting a formal reprimand on your record.
Oh, that sucks, man. I mean, I get it, Ed, but...
I don't think you're being objective regarding Pria.
I'm sorry. I'm not being objective? I'm sorry. Which one of us just went tossing cells? How am I not...
Tossing cells?
That she may not be what she seems.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You were making goo-goo eyes at her all through drinks.
I'm not making goo-goo... By the way, even if I...
Ed's been very professional so far.
But if it affects your judgment as an officer, it is my job to point it out to you.
Hey, I'm not the one playing Nancy Drew here.
Tossing cells, that's great.
What do you think, she crashed her own ship just so she could come here and do free laundry? And by the way, yes, you know what? I find her attractive. So what?
My concern is completely unemotional, trust me. You can bang that chick on your kitchen sink for all I care.
I don't ever do it near the food, you know that.
There is something wrong here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I believe we may have encountered a concentrated dark matter storm.
Is that a thing?
They are extremely rare.
Captain, I can help.
What do you mean?
Adjust your weapons array to flood the area with neutralized axion particles.
A fascinating theory. I do not believe anyone has ever attempted such a solution.
Well, the bridge is smoking, so let's try that. This could also be a way to get... I don't know if they're red herringing me. Look at that. Wow.
Gordon, get us out of here.
Yeah, Gordon, you're up, bud. Oh, that's awesome looking. Come on, Gordon. You and Lamar got this. Just chart a... Jesus, maybe you don't. I love space anomalies. One of my absolute favorites.
Captain, I've never even seen a dark matter storm, let alone flown through one.
I can do it.
What?
I've done it before. Just give me helm control.
Ed?
Gordon?
Might as well, Captain. This is above my pay grade.
Gordon, come on, dude.
Deflectors are gone, sir. One more hit could destroy the Orville.
Do it.
Wow, this went from bad to effing terrible. What's she tracking? Damn. Gordon's gonna fall in love. Where's the edge of it? There. Go.
What's the damage?
Communications arrays have been destroyed, but otherwise, we are intact.
Are communications completely down? Affirmative. Total blackout.
Well, you know there's a consortium base only a day away from here. I have some friends there, and I'm sure they'll be happy to refit your community.
Damn, Kelly, you have me paranoid. I was thinking the same thing, though.
You're letting her dictate our course now, too?
If we needed any more proof that she can be trusted, we just got it.
Or it was provided.
Our environmental simulator doesn't really do it justice, but you get the idea.
Have you ever been there?
No, it's off limits because the people are nightmarish. They capture outsiders and then sacrifice them to a raccoon god by methodically dismembering them.
Well.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a stunning place, though.
Gorgeous place, yeah.
It's the raccoon god sacrifice that is a turnoff. Seth was like, I have a great idea. Why don't you come and guest star on the Orville? I have the perfect character.
I actually got out of a rough marriage not too long ago, so I think maybe we should take this slow.
How much slower can you take it? Oh,
no. Or that works too.
I just figure it's always easier to talk in bed.
Interesting shot.
I should tell you, you're actually the first person I've been with since my divorce.
Oh, wow. That's no pressure for me there.
No, you were fine.
Fine, right?
She cheated on me with a Retepsian. You know what they are? They got the blue skin, they got the scales, the stuff that comes out of the forehead. It's like a whole weird mess.
I'm sorry.
A weird mess.
I was working too much, and I didn't give us the time that we deserved.
Still, she could have just asked you for a divorce. To be cheated on, man, there's nothing worse than that.
Oh, please don't give him something worse. Pria, please don't give him something worse. That is a fine-looking ship. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, Gordon.
All right, I'm up.
Oh my God, the practical joke.
What the hell?
What happened to your leg?
He amputated it while I was sleeping.
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Isaac, did you anesthetize him in his sleep?
Of course, Commander. It would not do to have him awaken during the procedure.
Well, where the hell is it?
If you are referring to your leg, I have hidden it. Given its importance to you, it seemed the most humorous course of action.
Son of a bitch.
It'll be easier just to have Dr. Finn regenerate it. Alara, take him to sickbay.
Come on.
We have some super medicine on this one. We've already seen that.
What did I do wrong?
Well, Isaac, you can't just cut off a...
Captain, I think you and Commander Grayson had better come to engineering.
Uh-oh.
We found something strange in the navigational relays.
We're on our way.
Is it a rectangle?
That's the object Alara and I found in Pria's quarters.
Can you remove it?
We tried. It's in tight. We'd have to blast it out, which could damage the main relay.
What's it doing?
Mercer to Alara. Meet us at Pria's quarters.
Oh, Ed.
Well, I see the cat's out of the bag.
I think it's time for you to tell us who the hell you really are.
I'm from the 29th century, about 400 years in your future. When your ship encountered that dark matter storm, you were all supposed to die.
Who didn't see that coming? And if it's a lie, it's a good one.
Lamar, the captain.
So you've changed the future then?
I've lost helm control. Something else is driving the ship.
Oh, it's a handy little device. It's actually what piloted your ship through that dark matter storm.
That was that relay we saw on the screen. That targeting thing.
I'm a dealer in artifacts, mint condition. Mostly I sell to private collectors. I and others who do what I do travel back to a specific time and place in which, say, a ship like yours was destroyed.
Steal the ship.
Wait, we rescued you. All of us were in danger.
That wasn't the full... His leg was... He still had it like at the knee. That was like the full leg.
I like comfort and company, and you've provided both. I'm not just talking about the food.
This wormhole. That's where we're headed.
I'm sorry, I had to knock out your communications array.
Damn.
Would the two of you give me a moment alone with Captain Levesque?
Should we take the leg?
Yes, take the leg.
This is interesting.
Ed, you were all going to die anyway. Now you have a second chance to live. And a future full of wonders you can't even imagine. I'd still like to see where you and I could go.
I know where you can go.
Huh.
Where?
To hell,
Hell.
was implied.
You can go to hell.
Is that an expression?
It is in my century.
I've never heard it.
Well, it's not good.
All right, let's get our ship back. But now we have to worry about being a butterfly effect.
Kelly, wait. Hey, listen, I don't want to play the blame game here.
That's because you're the one to blame.
Look, I'm really genuinely sorry.
Well, we're supposed to be dead anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
That's what she's telling you, though.
I might have an idea.
We're just gonna shoot it.
Can I make a suggestion? Old-style antique diamond tip drill was a graduation gift from my uncle. No fancy energy beams, just good old brute force.
Might work.
Do it.
Oh, you're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere.
Bingo.
All right, Isaac, it's all up to you.
This might short Isaac out. It might be too much for him.
I believe I have access to the internal circuitry. It is quite sophisticated. I have never encountered anything like it.
Yep. Oh, wow. Oh no. Oh, shit.
There's no internal activity at all. He's dead.
What?
Is there anything you can do for him, Doc?
Gordon, I'm a doctor. My expertise is in biology. This is more like fixing an engine.
Steve?
Let's recheck the database. We don't know much about him, but maybe there's something we missed.
Oh, the two practical jokers ended up in med bay.
I know the last time I saw you, I called you a son of a bitch. I was just angry because you took my leg. That was, honest to God, the best damn practical joke I've ever seen in my life. Malloy here.
I need you on the bridge.
If we have any chance of getting out of this, I need everyone at their station.
It's like a little baby foot. That looks awesome. Well, hey.
Give me back my ship. We'll give you a shuttle. You can take it through the wormhole to your own time, but there are 300 people on board the Orville who have lives in this century.
You all died. If I were to let you go, I'd be the one altering the timeline.
Captain, we're heading through.
Jesus, I mean, this is quite a pickle we're in. Technically, they could be assumed destroyed and return at a later date, maybe.
Nothing that would affect the value in any significant way. Regardless, I'll be happy to negotiate the price.
She's going to throw in the crew, and we're going to figure out that she's truly evil now.
No, what the hell are you?
Helm control is back online. Gordon, get us out of here.
Kelly and Pria going at it.
Sir, the alien ship is powering up some kind of tractor beam.
I mean, anybody going to help here? Come on, Gordon.
John, modulate the deflector frequency as fast as you can.
Aye, sir.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you see it bounce off? That was awesome. Jesus. Maybe Kelly doesn't need any help.
Nice sucker punch. I'd expect that from a woman who cheats on her husband.
You told her?
No. No, I didn't tell her.
She knows.
From the future.
But it's in the past.
I told her. Alara, take her to the brig.
I told her.
Isaac, you there?
Yes, sir. My algorithms were successfully transferred to the ship's computer before the energy burst. I trust my physical body is still intact.
Captain, can I go
Nice
finish
job.
my leg now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Never again will I make the mistake of not trusting my first officer. I'm sorry.
There we go. Lesson learned. Now let's see how bad we screw up the timeline. If that was even correct.
Thanks, Alara. You can go.
I'll be outside if there's any trouble.
We'll be fine.
Come in and open the jar of pickles.
Isaac tells me this is what you use to teleport.
Congratulations. You have technology from the future.
Unlike you, we don't mess with the timeline.
Well, what happens now?
And despite all of your claims that you still care about me, not once have you even said, I'm sorry.
It's a good rule in life never to apologize.
All right.
It doesn't have to end. Just come with me.
No.
If the Orville continues to exist, who knows how it will affect the timeline?
Watch her, like, disappear.
You changed those events, not us. And as far as how that affects your future time, I don't give a damn.
Watch her just disappear.
Many sets of future events are possible, but if we destroy it, we choose a path. Which means that Pria Levesque will have no reason to come back into our past.
You'd still be that messed up guy who can't get over his ex-wife.
Is she gonna just disappear?
Mercer Bridge.
Blow it up.
Fire.
She's just gonna disappear. This is awesome. Does he remember? It certainly seems like he does. Really imaginative use of time in this one. All right, everybody, we just finished watching The Orville, Season 1, Episode 5, Pria, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished Pria, the 5th episode of the 1st season of The Orville. An incredibly interesting episode to me. A lot of the things I really enjoy in sci-fi were on display here in this episode. And I think first and foremost, the set piece that was the Dark Matter Storm just looked badass. It just looked super duper cool. Whether or not that was indicative of what a Dark Matter Storm would look like, I have no idea. I have no idea if that's even practical or anything. I'm just saying that visually, it was stunning. I thought it was something that I had really never experienced before, at least in like a space setting where you have all of these, you know, like globs of almost looked like, you know, just raindrops in space. Really cool. You know, a lot of on display type of stuff for this one that was really awesome. But on the targeting display, like speaking about targeting displays, whenever Pria was or whoever was navigating through the Dark Matter Storm, those different like, you know, targets that would like pop up there and show the different data that was coming in. I thought that was so imaginative, so really interesting, like in the moment, kind of like a practical manual type of thing that was going on. I really enjoyed that. They like show different trajectories, I guess like telemetry and stuff like that. Really cool stuff. And I thought that the wormhole looked ridiculously awesome. I just, again, I don't obviously know if any of this stuff can even bears the slightest resemblance to what it would be in like naturally occurring states. I am always a huge fan of just the wildly alien type of setting. The, you know, just, hey, there's no doubt that we are currently experiencing a space phenomenon. You know, something that very few people have ever seen. It's incredibly unique. And I really, that's like the kid in me when I see that type of stuff. Whether or not it's realistic, it really doesn't matter. It's all a suspension of my disbelief, and it just really puts me into the space, no pun intended. It's just, oh, really cool stuff. Really, I mean, it gets you so like jazzed up. Like you almost want to like be on the Orville, you know, when you're seeing all these things, or the Enterprise whenever she flies through stuff. Really awesome stuff. And then the other thing that happened in this one is the thing that is kind of my default for most ensemble things, especially with specialists that happen to be together, whether it be sci-fi or any other genre. Watching those specialists show why they are specialists, show like the incredible stuff that they can do whenever they are given the chance to do it. And, you know, this one really kind of let Ed shine a little bit. Even though he failed, even though he didn't listen to Kelly, I think that, you know, we got to see a little bit more of what Ed, as far as his range as a commander can be. And, you know, because a lot of times when you look at somebody, especially Ed, who's very funny, you know, he's charismatic, he's very jovial, he jokes around a lot, he has a good sense of humor. I mean, he's not standing in front of a brick wall and, you know, doing his best 3 minutes all the time, even though I think Seth is incredibly funny. I think, though, that we saw kind of the stricter side of Ed in this one. When Alara, he really came down on her. You know, this is going in, you know, permanent in your report. Wow, or in your file. I mean, but again, I think that's a great thing to see. Basically, Ed's a good-natured guy until you kind of push him beyond the idea that you countermanded one of his orders. That set him off. And again, you know, in the moment, I can understand being skeptical of Pria. I was immediately. I mean, whenever she came on board, I think I said in the reaction, I think she might be evil. And while she's not evil, that's a kind of a catch-all for, I don't think she has the same intentions or best wishes for the crew that she might be exhibiting. I think there's a definitely ulterior motive. Turned out that there was. But all of that, it's great because it's a character building, almost in a weird way. It's a character building if the character was the Orville itself, and all of the crew members were part of that character. We got to see a maturation of the entire Orville, and I thought that was really, really well done because we got to see them growing as a group, growing as a team, growing as a crew because of the way that they were. You want a junior mint captain? You know, these all harken back to shared experience, and it was working so well. And I thought that more so than maybe any of the other episodes yet, this made it seem like they were a veteran crew, a crew that had been together for quite some time. The only anomaly in all of that is the one that they addressed. Everyone else seemed to be working together, working through things. Even Gordon, who had his leg taken off, you know, told Isaac that was the funniest practical joke, you know, in the history of the world. So funny. But again, growth, growth, growth. The only anomaly, the only thing that kind of pushed back against that idea of an evolution of the crew as a single entity was the conflict between Ed and Kelly, which they addressed and brought to the forefront. This was something that had to do, obviously, with their personal relationship or lack thereof at this point, and the residue that was left over, the damage, the scar tissue that had been left over from all of that. And that prevented Ed from really kind of not falling into, but listening to her and not falling into Priya's trap. And I thought Ed held out for quite a bit, considering the full court press that Pria was putting on him. I think of the scene after the party where Ed's sitting there cleaning up and she comes back. Ed didn't make any advances on her. You know, he was just like, oh, yeah, you know, very jovial, talking to her as he would anybody else. He admitted he found her attractive, but that seemed to be what the extent of Ed's overtures were going to be to Pria. It was her that kind of continued that advancement with the kiss on the cheek, and then constantly was around, constantly kind of, and again, she knew Ed's history. So she's playing on psychological beats that he didn't really have a defense against. He doesn't know that she knows, so he can act however, you know, he feels he needs to act in that moment. He was very open too. You know, I got out of a bad relationship, a bad marriage. He explained to that. She took advantage of it. I mean, that's what all good con artists and thieves do. I thought Pria was a great character. I really did. I think that Charlize Theron was awesome, and I think it's awesome too. Now, she may reappear at some point, but he said, if we close this wormhole, we'll never see each other again. It's almost like this is everybody, audience. She's only here for this episode. She's not going to become part of the cast. She's not becoming a crew member. This is it. You know, I've been very, very impressed with this show so far. And this time episode it reminded me a little bit, you know, anytime you're dealing with the future effects of something, you know, I'm watching Dark right now, and I'm not going to get into any of that because that's an excellently woven story. But this had similar beats to it that you're not sure exactly what was going to happen now that the Orville, who was destined for death and destruction, is now back into the timeline in the fold. I really enjoyed that. And the explanation that was given was that Isaac said, well, as long as that wormhole is open, there's still sort of like quantum possibilities. We blow it up, we pick a path. You know, if there's a million different branches coming out of this wormhole, we're picking one, we're closing this thing down. See you later, Pria. And that's exactly what happened. And so in a weird way, we are now in uncharted areas. And also, it was a very interesting workaround for the powers that be inside of the storytellers of the Orville. They have a little bit of teleportation magic now. He made sure he pocketed that tech and put it right into his desk. So when push comes to shove, if they could ever figure out how to use it, and I'm assuming they can with, you know, Isaac's brilliant, once they figure it out, they'll at least have limited teleportation capabilities. I'm not sure what maybe it's major teleportation capabilities, but that is interesting. That was their way of, you know, we're not going to have this comet issue again if we can beam somebody over, or maybe it's just a personal one too. So maybe only Ed could use it, or whoever Ed gives it to. So we got to put a pin in that. We have a little bit of extra, we got an ace up our sleeve now, friends. This show has been wildly successful in my mind through 5 episodes. I'm not sure what you all think, but I think that I personally believe that this is a really strong start for a show. Especially a show that many of you have said in a non-spoilery fashion it takes a little bit to find its footing. You know, it's walking that line between comedy and a science fiction drama or science fiction show. I like where it is so far, and once I feel when they find their groove and the appropriate mixture of that, we're going to be looking at something really, really special. If you could do me a favor, friends, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for the Orville or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now, unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye from the Orville. Another great episode brought to us by the mysterious Grey Council over on Patreon as we watched Season 1, Episode 5, Pria, guest starring none other than Charlize Theron. It was very, very surprising and very, very good role. But friends, because we are the Greek chorus, we are the audience that the storytellers are telling their tale to. We're a vitally important part of the narrative in addition, though, my friends, because once we hear the tale, we go out and find people that haven't seen it before and say, you really should check out the Orville. And thus, we are a part of the chain. We continue to spread the news of the tale and grow the audience of the Orville's creatives. So friends, as a reward for our job in this narrative expansion, we get to jump back into the episode and say goodbye from a specific scene. That's our reward, my friends. But what I think we're going to do is this. I think we are going to go back into the Orville, but not to a scene that was seen. We're going to a scene that was hinted at. In fact, friends, we are hidden among this beautiful landscape as we hide behind the trees and bushes, perfectly blended in with the camouflage of the day. So we're safe where we are. But at this moment, we look down on the populace of this beautiful world and we see the visage of a dreaded raccoon god. Friends, until such time as we get to watch another episode of the Orville, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.